Yes, welcome back with Asean Vision Show today. Today we have Mr. Atipat Walakanan.
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
We like to say call him Mr. Pinum or Kunum is his nickname in Thai. Before we go any further, before our audience would like to know what is your background or what do you do before?
I've been working in the non-profit sector
Yes.
for the past 7 to 10 years.
Yes.
I was working for the international organization working on population policy.
Yes.
Yes, basically in the non-profit sector.
So you sort of NGO. No, you are NGO, right?
Yeah, I was, yes.
So
I study development economics and rural development. So I was working with the international organization focusing on helping the society and come up with the new policies and come up with the resolutions or recommendations for the government to implement the policies for the better livelihood of the people.
So what do you think our current situation right now of people?
My organization was focusing on the population policy, so we are looking at the structure change of the population in the Thai society and in Asia. So we basically focus on the population policy, like in terms of aging population and reproductive health policies for the young girls, young men, young women, young people. Yes.
So can you tell us briefly about this current situation of the study that been talking about the people with the current ages right now as you've been studying in the past? How do you feel right now today?
Yes, in fact, the Thai society has a shift from there were a lot of labors now, less young people and more of the older people. So the society as a whole, the community as a whole has changed into that new dimension. So in terms of agricultural activities, for example, it used to be that a lot of people working in agriculture, but now all the farmers are aged, basically the median age will be 50 and above. That's why we need some kind of new technology or new thinking about the agricultural activities in Thai society to cope with this kind of limitations or challenge in terms of population change.
Oh, that's very interesting background. So basically, I heard that you start a new project, which is growing in Nepia grass. Or did I pronounce it correctly? Nepia?
Correct. Yes. It's called Nepia Pak Chong Wan. The Nepia is a grass from Africa used for elephant feed. But now in Thailand, the Department of the Livestock, they mix with the local Thai grass and become Nepia Pak Chong Wan, which has a very good quality in terms of the protein inside the grass. Has
more nutrition. Yes.
Yes, more nutrition and very adaptability, the better adaptability to the local kind of environment, the heat and the moisture humidity in Thailand, and it's a new kind of cash crops that is very sustainable kind of a crops.
How do you find yourself starting this project? Recent from your NGO background. How do you turn yourself to let's start this project, and what influenced you?
Actually, I'm from Chiang Rai,
yes.
And I was living in Bangkok for the past 20 years, and I really like to go back to contribute to my hometown.
Yes.
And I was looking around what are the gaps or the problems that we have faced in my hometown, and I see that now there's new industry in the region. It's dairy industry,
dairy industry, yes.
Milking cows industry. But somehow I talk to the farmers there, even though it's new, the industry is very new in Chiang Rai, so the facilities or the whole ecosystem is not really complete yet. So in terms of milking cow, to have the very good quality of the milk, you need a very good quality of the animal feed or the grass for the animals to
So this
consume.
Nepia grass will help them to fulfill their nutrition that they were missing it from the local grass.
Exactly,
correct? Yeah?
exactly. It's one of the best grass for the cow raising. It helps the milk to have the much better quality than normal kind of feed that the local farmers now use. They use like corns and corn dust for the animal feed, and the milk that they have is very low. The quality is not high enough for them to be able to meet the standard of the government.
If you feed them a low nutrition feeding product, then they will produce you a low quality of milk.
Exactly. So you need kind of like a very nutritious grass, and mixed with some other kind of like vitamins and, for example, like the sugar. Yes.
Well, I heard this is a startup project. I mean, why do you start to choosing Chiang Rai? Because of the weather, or because of there's something else, or it's your hometown?
Our aim is to have the total. To produce the total mix ratio or the complete feed for the animals in Chiang Rai. So we choose Chiang Rai because it's one of the reason is my hometown, but the more important factor is that Chiang Rai is the special economic zone. We will have our factory for producing the complete feed or the total mix ratio in Chiang Khong district, which has very special benefits from the government, from BOI, the Board of Investment, in terms of taxation. So we can import the machines and like labor from neighboring countries with like tax incentives from the government, at least 8 years of tax-free. That's a very good benefits for our project. So we choose the location strategically.
So when you're starting this, this Nepia project, do you find any struggle? Do you find any hiccups here and there? Was it hard for you to start it?
Yes, of course. We look at the gaps or the problems that they have at the local area. We see that the milking cow cooperatives, they're facing the problems in terms of like the feed for the animals. So we trying to find the solution. We trying to find a sustainable solution for them. For Nepia, is not just like a crop like the corns where you plant once and then you cut everything, and then you have to replant everything again. But for Nepia, you plant them once, and it lives for like 8 to 10 years, and have very high yield. So in 1 year, you can cut the grass up to 6 to 8 times, meaning like you just plant it once and then you're taking care of it for 10 years.
Low maintenance.
Yes, low maintenance. You can cut it like 6 to 8 years.
Well,
6 to 8 years.
It sounds like a very good project, but with our limited time, we have to cut it briefly. How do people at home find you? How they reach out to you? You have like some sort of Facebook page or emails that we can ask more information about Nepia.
Okay.
About this project?
Of course, we have our Facebook page, our project called Supergrass. So you can go to the Facebook website or fb.com/supergrasses Supergrass project.
Okay, that will be enough for today. So I would like to thank พี่นุ่ม
ขอบคุณมากนะครับ
สนับสนุนโดย3 แม่ครัวเนื้อแน่นชิ้นโตแคลเซียมสูง